Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. So I thought it would be very helpful if I brought you two different makeup looks that you can wear on Valentine's Day. One look is very pretty, very romantic and girly and pink, if that's what you go for. And then the other look is completely a Vixen red hot look, which is what I'm wearing right now. Personally, I like the sexy Vixen look on Valentine's Day, but I know there are others who might like a more soft, romantic, pink, girly look. So I think these are the two main types of makeup looks that people tend to wear on Valentine's Day, or at least speak to the day, speak to what it stands for: love, romance. I'm going to show you both makeup looks. I'm going to start with the pink one, and I am actually going to talk about the products I used while I show you the clips of the demo clips. Okay, so we can do this faster than me putting it on and talking to you. Okay, I want to make sure that I do this fast so you can get the look, the idea down fast. Okay, so the first look, I'm going to show you the full makeup look, starting from the base makeup, from primer to the mascara. Whereas the second look, this one, I use the same base makeup, so I'm not going to show you the application of course, the base makeup. I'll just show you what's different, which is the blush color is different, the bronzer is different, and then the eye look and lips, of course. So let's jump right in. So the first look I got with this palette right here. This is one of my most favorite palettes to ever exist. This is Natasha Denona Love Face Palette. As you can see, it's been loved and abused, used to death. Every time I do a makeup look with this, I get a ton of compliments. I've had people chase me down the road and ask me what type of makeup I'm wearing, what I used at the optometrist, at Sephora, what have you. Anyway, so yeah, I get a lot of compliments whenever I wear this. I will start with the primer. Obviously, you have to prep your skin the night before. You need to do a nice face mask. Even the evening off, you might want to do a face mask so your skin is nice and hydrated. Forgive me right now, I just got a chemical peel, so my skin is a little rough. It's still peeling, but anyway, so this primer right here, after you do your skincare, which is your moisturizer and whatnot, this is the primer that I used. This is the Chanel Le Beige and Winter Glow Collection primer. This is absolutely stunning. I'll put a demo clip up here of me putting this primer on. This has the most beautiful glow. It just doesn't show here, you guys. It has the most beautiful glow, and it gives like an amazing foundation for the makeup. That glow kind of comes through the makeup almost. Every time I use that primer, it's very cooling and soothing. Also, it has a lot of skincare ingredients. And then of course I went in this with this foundation. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Foundation. Especially during the colder months, I find this to be very beautiful on skin. It's a serum skin tint technically, but it has such good coverage. It has actually almost medium to full if you really build it up. So I love the finish of this foundation. It gives you the slightest beautiful healthy glow. And then of course I went in with my favorite concealer and color corrector at the moment, the Natasha Denona color corrector, this one right here. I usually either first apply this to my under eyes and then put my foundation on, or sometimes I would put the foundation on, put the color corrector, then put some more foundation on it, and then blend it out. And then after that I went in with this concealer, Natasha Denona concealer. This is very creamy, doesn't crease, almost kind of self sets, but I always do set my powder. My concealer. It's just me. I think it's a nicer, more smoother finish. And then I of course set my my concealer with this. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the Cherry Blossom Cake shade. This one is a pink powder, which I find to be very brightening and nice under the eyes, right under the eyes. And it really kind of like fills in any creases and just like gives a smooth under eyes. So here's the palette I used. I first went in with this lightest pink shade, baby doll pink shade in my crease, right above my crease actually. And then I went in with this hot pink shade right in the crease to kind of define it. And then I went with the dark shade right there, the plum shade, to sort of, you know, define my outer V, the outer edge of my eye on a kind of a slant. As you can see, I'm going on a kind of an angle there. And then I blended it really well. And then here is the magic right here. This shade is the most gorgeous, 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 gorgeous topper shade. It's absolutely stunning. I made sure I go right to the crease with it, all the way to the inner corner, the first 2/3 of the eye, including center lid. And I didn't bring it to the outer corner at all, obviously. And that's the look. And then I went under the eye, you know, and took this dark plum shade and I sort of placed it right on the eyelash line. And then I went with this hot pink shade and I blended it down a little bit. And then I went with the lightest shade there, the pink shade, and then I blended it out a little bit more. So that's the eye look. And then I took this highlighter, which is an absolutely stunning highlighter. It used some sort of Japanese technology. This highlighter looks kind of like you're glowing from within, but it's very gleaming at the same time. So I went ahead and used the highlighter in my inner corner and under the brow bone to highlight the brow bone. And then I lined my eyes with the Chanel liquid eyeliner. This is really pretty. I just did a nice wing liner to finish the look. Of course, after I completed my pink makeup look, I used the Lancome Hypnotic Mascara and Hypnose Mascara because it lengthens and gives me volume and curls up and all those things at the same time. And then I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, which is my favorite to do my brows. And I set it with Benefit's brow gel here. And then I used the nude eyeliner by Dior in my waterline to widen my eyes, open my eyes, give it that sort of doe-eyed look. And then I used this bronzer, cream bronzer. This is the Chanel Le Beige bronzer. This is the travel size. Actually, this formula is different from the regular size, which is a little bit more emollient, which I don't love. This formula is, you know, more like close to the Soleil Tendé Chanel bronzer that Chanel had before, except that didn't come in any other shade. Whereas now this travel size, which is almost the same formula, comes in darker shades. I think it comes in 4 shades, so it blends out like a dream. It's my go-to for special occasions. So I put the bronzer on top of the foundation, and then of course I blended it out really well. And then I didn't do underpainting, which you can do underpainting if you want, but with such a beautiful bronzer you don't need, you know, underpainting. And also, like, you don't want too much of a harsh contour for such a lovely pretty pink look. You know, you want it to be softer. And then I went ahead and set my face with set my face with the Givenchy Prism Lip powder with the, you know, 4 compartments like this. I mixed it up and I, you know, set my face. I find this to be a really good powder for setting. And I also like the Chanel powder as well, the Le Beige one. Sometimes I use that too on special occasions. And then I chose not to go in with a powder bronzer as well because I don't want it to be too tannish for this pink look. So I went in with the blush, the beautiful pink blush here by Too Faced. This is such a Barbie doll pink right here. It's in the shade Candy Clouds, I believe. It's such a pretty pink one for this type of pink makeup look. To highlight in my cheeks, I used the highlighter shade from the same eye palette, the Natasha Denona Love palette. For the lips, of course, I used this one. This is Makeup Forever, kind of a mauve pink liner. And then this gorgeous Hourglass lip gloss in a stick type of deal here, which I really love. You know, it makes my lips look so juicy. As you can see, it really completes the look. This particular shade, I will list and link all these products obviously down in the description box. And then I topped it with this Dior lip glosses. Again, I'll list all the stuff down in the description box. It's kind of got a bit of sparkle, and I just put it right on the center only, not all over the lips, just on the center lip, just to highlight the peaks. So that completes the pink look, you guys, for this sexy red hot Vixen look. Now for this look, I used the same base makeup as before. The only things that are different is starting from the powder bronzer. That's what's different. Okay, now let me get into the eye look. I used Natasha Denona Glam Face palette, the same corresponding palette that came out. We know that's the pink one, the Love palette. This is the nudie one. So this is used and abused, as you can see. I wanted to keep the eyes very simple, very like basic. I wanted to do a cat eye. As you can see, it's more of a Vixen eye with that foxy eye shape that I've got going on here. So I just used this lightest shade in the palette above the crease, and then in the crease I used the next shade up, darker, right in the crease. And then I used the beautiful glimmer shade on the center lid, the highlighter in the brow bone and in the inner corner. So it's a very simple eye look, as I said. Then I took my liquid eyeliner and I made sure to make the eyeliner a foxy eye look, where I brought the eyeliner all the way to the inner corner and then, you know, slanted it up on a kind of a sharp angle, all the way more dramatic of an angle. As you can see here in this clip, brought the eyeliner to the very inner corner. Then I used the darkest shade to put right on the eyelash line, and then blended it out with the lighter shade. I used the Dior eye pencil in the nude, in the waterline, so that the eyes look open. Even though it's a foxy eye look, I want the waterline to open up my eye. It is a foxy eye look, but I still want my eyes to look open. I don't want it to look too closed, too narrow. I used the Lancome Hypnotic mascara, same as before. And then of course I used the eyebrow pencil by Benefits, just same as before, the Precisely My Brow pencil. Then I used the Benefit brow gel to set my brows. And then I used the Charlotte Tilbury's Love Gasm palette, which was re-released recently. And I used this beautiful red blush here to brighten up my cheeks, give it that red hot flush to my cheeks to go with my lips. And then of course I went ahead and lined my lips with the Chanel lip liner. I'll put the exact number and shade below. And then I got this Chanel Duo lip combo here. This is called I forget the exact name there again. I will list all this down in the description box. It comes with the lipstick shade on one end and then the gloss on the other end, as you can see here. This is such a beautiful lipstick combo. So this is what it looks like, and then you put the gloss on top, and then it gets it to shine really, really like well, as you can see, kind of like glass. So that's one combination, and the other one is right here, Elson by Pat McGrath. This is such a Vixen color for Valentine's Day. There it is. I know Taylor Swift wears this quite a bit. So that is the Pat McGrath matte trans lipstick in the shade Elson. The third option that I give you for a red hot look is this Christian Louboutin liquid lipstick. This is actually slightly metallic, which gets it to sort of shine in a very kind of like sexy way. There it is right there. You can't really see the metallic shine on the back of my hand, rather on the lips it really does show up. I highlighted my face with the same highlighter that's in the Glam face palette. It's the best highlighter to use for a special occasion like this anyway. So that is the sexy Vixen makeup look, you guys. So that is it, you guys. So those are the two perfect date night ready beautiful makeup looks for Valentine's Day. I think you will not go wrong using one of these two makeup looks. These are two tried and true makeup looks that I have worn, and I know my husband loves on me and finds them to be very beautiful. So are other people, actually. I get a lot of compliments on these two makeup looks. Sorry about my voice today in this video, you guys. I am just recovering from a massive cold, so my voice is not quite there. It sounds a bit weird today. I apologize. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow. I, of course, am going to celebrate with my beautiful family, and my scent of the night is going to be this one right here. This is by M. Micallef. It's called Eau Féminin. You guys watch my fragrance channel, Salon Cleo. I uploaded 2 videos about this fragrance. This is one of the most massive compliment getters ever. I've gotten so many compliments at the dermatologist hair removal appointment. My husband loves it. My husband absolutely adores it. I've only worn this for a week and I've gotten a ton of compliments already. 2 people ordered it right away after asking me what it was. I'm not even kidding. Watch my 2 other videos on my other channel, Salon Cleo. So this will be my scent of the night, scent of the day, all day. It's such a gorgeous feminine scent. I'll link this down below. I have a discount code you can use if you want to order it from M. Micallef. It's Cleo10 for 10% off, and you will get free shipping. So I wish you a happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Happy Valentine's night, dinner, date, time with family, time by yourself, loving yourself, whatever your plans may be. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And also don't forget to check out my main channel, my more established channel, Salon Cleo, and subscribe to that as well. I will see you guys in my next video.